already. And the last video for today is because I bought that new 1155 processor, which is right here. I'll probably put a link on the video right now. And then I only have 1156, so I'm going to need the next one up. So I have the B3 revision of the Sabertooth, which my friend bought a 1366 machine with this motherboard, the 1366 version. And he said it was pretty good, so I figured I'd switch since I went from MSI to Gigabyte. I figured I'd try ASUS for once. If it doesn't work out, I'll just buy a Gigabyte one next time since I really like their CPUs. Anyway, let's see what's in the box. There is... I thought there was a marketing material section. Oh, there it is. Let's see, what does this thing even have? This thing has... that you can't really see because the camera is being a pain in the ass, but I'll read it out to you. It has thermal armor, which we'll get to. It has a thermal radar, which detects different parts of the CPU, or not the CPU, the motherboard's sensors, and just tells me the thermals of them, which is nice if you are overclocking and you don't want to melt your motherboard. It has tough components, which means it has the higher phase power and the nice copper pieces and whatever the fuck. It doesn't really matter. Everyone has it. It has DGVRM, which I'm not quite sure what that means, but I'm sure it's magical. Front panel USB support, which I do not have the proper case for, as I have it as a Huracan. And that has the rear USB because it was made before. If anyone on this video that sees it knows where I can buy a header to go from USB 3 to a normal USB 3 port, like a USB motherboard header to a USB 3 port, please just leave it in the comments, preferably a place in Canada or the US, so that I can not have to connect this stuff to the back, because that's annoying. It has an EFI BIOS, which is graphical interface. It's my first time with these, so you know, I'll probably make a video about how awesome it is or how awesome it isn't. It has double USB access, which I believe means that there is 2 sets of USB internal headers, or USB 3 internal headers, one for the back and one for the front, plus the ones that are actually on the back of the case. And then it tells me that it has ESP, which I don't know what that is. ESD cards, I don't know what that is. SATA 6 times 4. I believe 2 of them are on the processor itself, and then 2 of them are third-party. An AI suite, which I believe is an overclocking feature. It has Memo-K, which will make any memory work. It has Q-Design, which I don't know what that means, but it apparently is the ultimate force. Which all this you can't really see, but I'm just going to tell you because why not? We're going to open the case, and then we're going to take this plastic cover off and throw it. And then we're going to skip this part, and we're going to look at what it gives. Not just, yeah, I did. It gives you a flexible SLI bridge. Those are nice, I guess, if you SLI. It gives you those little tiny connectors for the front panel, which I'm told are really nice. I'm about to find out. And I hope these work on other motherboard manufacturers, because that would be really nice. It gives you 2 right angle SATA cables, and then 2 right angle SATA cables with white tips. I do believe SATA cables are digital, and the speed, like the SATA 6 stuff, will go through either cable or any old cable that you have. It's just a thing. Ooh, that's nice. It comes with a black back piece marked out with USB 3s. Nice part is it has this nice foamy piece on the back, which looks really nice. It has some screws, which I believe are for mounting heat sinks on the motherboard. I'll show you where that is because I've looked at reviews and stuff for this before. It comes with a user's guide that has a sticker, an ASUS sticker, and the drivers, which much as Linus Tech Tips, I'll tell you to throw out and then just go and get the ones off the website. It'll make your life easier. It has a normal book in English. And that appears to be it. Ooh, a certificate of reliability. So this tells me that they tested this motherboard and said that it was good enough for their thing. This is a really nice... See, this kind of stuff's really cool. Like, when they pencil in this book, it just looks really nice and doesn't look... Ooh, it's in Chinese. Or Japanese. It doesn't look cheap. Which is nice because you're buying a $200 motherboard at this point. It's going to tell you, this is a book about the thermal armor and how to install the fan, which is what those screws were for. This one tells me about the thermal radar and the Digi and VRM, those things that I was asking about, or that I didn't know. That appears to be it. No Republic of Gamers, tag, nothing fun like that. Just put all that crap back in there. And I'll just use the top of the box for the motherboard. Okay, so let's get to the part that people actually care about. We have one heavy motherboard. This is definitely something you need to plug all of the, you need to screw in all of the holes, just because it is actually very weighty. It is in fact more weighty than that hard drive I have, and that was heavy. So it comes in this nice static-free sheet. Smells really gross. My favorite. Ow, spiky. Okay, so we have the thermal armor on this motherboard, which is supposed to keep it cooler, but all I see is it attracting more dust. But whatever. It comes in black with green accents on the coolers, what used to be Southbridge, and the MOSFET coolers. It comes with a shroud over the back panel, and standard 1155 socket. And then it comes with, oh come on, comes with 4 slots for DDR3, which I will be populating with 4 gig DIMMs, giving me a total of 16 gigabytes. Let's take this right off. Ooh, shiny on the back. Put that right there. Good. This does come with the ASUS easy install memory DIMMs, which will make it so you can only put them in one way, and you don't have to push on this side to get it to go in. You push it down, and this will automatically clamp in for you. We have... Let's just go over what ports we got. We have an 8-pin at the top, which is a nice place for it, as most heatsinks have enough cord to run it behind your motherboard, and then, you know, into your motherboard. Let's see, it has a 4-pin fan at the top. Oh, it has 2 4-pins at the top right here, which is kind of hard to see since the camera's pretty far away. It has the Memo K button, which is right, come on, it's right here, hiding underneath some thermal armor. Then we have another, this is a 3-pin fan. We have the 24-pin power right on the side here. We have, this is the USB 3 header. Notice how it's wider than the USB 2 header. I have 6 SATA ports. I do believe these 2 are the SATA 6 off the CPU, and the other 2 are off of the internal one that they just put on the board. We've got, this is on my front panel. This is, I'm not quite sure what that is, but we have 3 USBs, something else on here, which I'm not quite sure. SPDIF, maybe. I don't know. One of these is the audio out to go to the front panel. I got two PCI 16s, or one PCI 16, one 8X. Note when you put in two cards, they both go to 8X, 8X, but 8X is probably more performance than you need. You got three PCI 1Xs, which is why I bought this style of board, because I needed one for my capture card and then one for my sound card if I so choose to get one. And then it's just thermal armor. This is where you put a 50mm fan if you want to cool that spot while you're overclocking. And then on the back, this will be much easier. We have 5.1 out, 2 USB 3 gigabit LAN. We have right here 2 USBs, a FireWire, oddly enough, eSATA, 2 more USBs, 2 more USBs, another eSATA, and 2 USBs at the top. These are the 2 USBs and an eSATA. 2 USBs at the top, mouse keyboard port right here, and all topped off with a nice black PCB to match the nice black internals of your case. I know this is rather not comprehensive, as I am not completely into tech. This is just what I got because I needed something to go with my 2600K. You should check out the Linus Tech Tip channel if you want a better version of this video, you know, with production quality and whatnot. But this is just what I've noticed and what I'm feeling right now. This is Civvy. Signing off for now. I'm done for the day.